Hello YouTube. Just a quick video here describing, the projects I have planned out and videos I intend to make. First off here is going to be this little black system here. It is a dual xeon in a micro ATX case, and it needs to be cleaned up. It's currently running right now, as you can see, but every couple months I gotta tear it apart, take a can of air and just go through it, clean it up, make sure the thermal compound's good, yada yada yada. I also want to pull the SCSI card out of it, as I don't need it anymore, and put it in something else. But again, that's going to be a future video. Definitely clean up the mess. Moving to the left, we can see the first thing that comes into frame here is these pair of professional VHS players. The original intent was to use them to back up a whole bunch of old VHS home movies I have. I've been advised not to use them, but I have them, so kind of at an impasse here. They need to be taken apart. They need to be serviced. I know that both of them do play, but they have issues in playback. Mostly it's just mechanical, so they just need to be lubed up and the whole 9 yards there. That little box on top is a Matrox capture system. It will be connected to those VHS players, and it should do the business. Moving down here is the thing that constantly is making noise, is the Pentium 4 server that I have running. Basically everything that I need, file server, the whole 9 yards. Dual Pentium 4 Xeons, and it's also on the slate to get taken apart, sprayed down, re-put back together, just to keep everything nice and clean. To the left here, in the silver case, is a Lian Lai. It is also a Pentium 4. It is a top-end Pentium 4 with the bells and whistles, and I will do a detailed re-tear down and rebuild it and show everybody how absolutely awesome it is. Moving to the left again, we have both of my IBM 95s. One is the 9595, and then we have the 8595. Currently the 85 is just sort of parts at the moment. The 9595 it's pretty much ready to go. I'm waiting on maybe one or two more parts to show up on eBay. I don't expect to see them anytime soon, but we're going to hope. You might notice there's a little bit of something special in that one. Yeah, you don't find those too often. Those are hard to get. So, moving along, we're going to go up a bit, and I have a Model 90. I'm sorry, Model 80. Nice little 386. It's also pretty much ready to go. If I was going to do gaming on it, I'd have to steal the sound card out of the bottom machine and put it in that. So it's kind of in this, I don't feel like doing that at the moment. So it's just going to sit there and look at me. A couple of old cases, they're not really worth much. But this guy here, with all the switches on it, is a socket 7 test bench. It actually opens up like a gull wing door on a car, and you can flip the switches on the front, and you can set it to anything pretty much that runs on socket 7. I used it a long time ago to get a whole bunch of socket 7 CPUs tested. I don't use it anymore, so it sits there. But it is a really cool case. A couple of Model 25s. Again, another Model 25. I got about 5 or 6 of them. I wanted to get them together, get it playing. It's on the list of things to do. It'll probably make a video about it. I got a banana phone. Everybody needs a banana phone. It needs a speaker though. But that's what you get for thrift store finds. In the big tall case here is a dual Pentium Pro. It is the legendary Asus P65 UP8. I will definitely be doing a video on that. Those who are on people who are on Vogons already know this system, or I've seen pictures of it, and I need to do a proper video on it because apparently people don't look at pictures anymore. It's got to be done on the internet or on YouTube, and yeah. Slightly over to the left again, we have in the gray case a model. I forget what model number it is, but it's an IBM quote-unquote luggable. It's got the orange plasma screen. Works fine. I gotta fix it up a little bit. The floppy drive doesn't work, etc. Right here I got a compact, you know, the very first ones with the 8088s. It seems to work okay, but the keyboard's completely hosed. It has those spongy keys with the sponges. Yeah, I gotta do a whole new keyboard on that. Right down here is a piece of junk, but next to it is a Mac clone. Well, I think that one works. I got a couple of them. Definitely need to do a video on those and see what we can do about that. I'm going to swing far to the left here. On the bottom I got another luggable. It's got an LCD screen. It is ugly as sin, but it works. I gotta fix the screen a little bit, and I don't know what to do with it. And a couple of external IBM floppy drives. My home router, that is actually a dual Pentium 3 to Latin. That's the 1.4 gigahertz. 6 gigs of RAM and your home router. Yeah, that's a bit of an overkill, but it was fun. I will probably do a video on that when I tear it down to do a cleaning. But that's, I got like 80 days uptime on that. No, 60. Yeah, 60 days uptime on that. That's kind of a personal. Anyway. Down here, I got a model 57. I think it's a 57 IBM. A 90 or vice versa, and a 30. All of them work. Just need to do something with them. This guy right here is a dual socket 7, and yeah, I think I got two Pentium 200s in them. That's maybe another video here. Just above that, I have a pretty much tricked out 486. I think I stole parts from it. I think I sold the SCSI drives for the 840 AV up here. It's functional, but the front plastic is all broken to shit, and well, it's in that actual top box. I gotta get a nice day outside, take it out, retro bright it, glue it back together, try to make it look pretty. Hopefully I can get it to do that. And here I got a couple, miscellaneous rare motherboard, not rare, but odd motherboards. Hopefully I can keep those going. Obviously, huge mess of stuff I got. Anyway, that should pretty much be what I'm going to be doing here in the near future. I forgot about that almost. I'm not Firewire. Token Ring, IBM Token Ring. That's going to be some fun. I've tried to do a video on that. I don't think I'll do a video on those 8088 laptops. They're kind of boring. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll get through this together.